Good day. I am Peter Rony. I live in Blacksburg, Virginia. Today is September 29th, 2015. It is a gloomy, overcast, rainy day. The title of this YouTube video is a question. Shall we compete in the marketplace of ideas? Which simply means that you have already had your say about your bugbook historical computer museum in the internet, and now starting summer 2015 it's my turn to have my say. So first let me explain what a marketplace of ideas is. I hope this font size is sufficient for you to read it. Here's a good sentence. The marketplace of ideas concludes that ideas and ideologies will be called according to their superiority or inferiority and widespread acceptance among the population. Well, so far, it's September 2015. There's really been no competition for you. Now there will be. Here is a paragraph from a Wikipedia article about the Bugbook Historical Computer Museum. The paragraph I've captured and is shown at the top of this slide. And my response to your paragraph is at the bottom. You mentioned team. I ask, what team? You didn't write a single word or draw a single image or even proofread any of my manuscripts. In your bricks and mortar museum and its associated internet files, you never mentioned my workbook for chemical engineering students that was entitled Introduction to Digital Electronics. This was the origin of the bug books. It appeared in February 1974, months before the August 1974 date of the publication of the bug books. You can download this workbook at my website www.bbookhistory.com. Okay, this is hard to read. I hope you can download this video to your computer so you can have time to read it. So I have a bunch of statements addressed to you, Mastermind Larsen. You stated that I dropped out. Well, that's false. Or if you use the word drop out, then I did so with a bang. I sued the pants out of all of you and your companies. In my opinion, that is a spectacular way of dropping out. We spent a year on negotiations. My lawyer got tired of them and filed a lawsuit called the Bill of Complaint in spring against the four of you and your four companies. Well, this Bill of Complaint, a legal document, has been in the public domain for a long time, since May 1980. Of course, most people don't know of its existence. So I've made it convenient for all of you, instead of traipsing down to the Montgomery County Courthouse, I've made the full text of this bill of complaint, and also the full text of a companion legal document, request for admissions, and they're available at blacksburgdeception.com. Well, I've been busy during my retirement writing a book on enrichment chemistry, doing other things. So I have not kept up with social networking, but in July 2015, I decided to upload an existing WMV file, a professional society video, and I decided to upload it to YouTube. Well, the process was easy, and it was intrigued, and I love to do searches, especially Google searches. So I searched for the word bugbook, and I encountered a whole bunch of your YouTube videos, Mastermind Larsen. And at the same time, I encountered for the second time internet article which you wrote. It was entitled Bugbook History. Well, you had your own biased interpretation of bugbook history. I quickly identified deceptions in your history, and being an expert in such history, it was easy for me to conclude that I needed to communicate my own interpretation of such history. So as of August 2015, I started to do so. Today is September 29th, 2015, and I have already created an abundance of videos. I conservatively estimate that there are at least 40 of them, and step by step I'm picking apart your deceptive statements about bugbook history. Well, I really need to provide all of you with a published Google searchable definition of deception. So here it is. First sentence. Generally, deception is the act of causing one to believe information that is not true, or in truth, or not the whole truth. Well, Mastermind Larsen, I perceive that you are engaging in a massive deception. International, even reaching Russia. I'm sure you are proud of yourself, but I have no similar feeling. And my hope is that little by little, when the rest of the story is told, people will begin to perceive your view of history in a completely different way. This is the final slide of this YouTube video, and I thank you for viewing it. And I end saying good day.